It's time for one more mission of the Delta storyline, and then we start the Iconian War. So, you should do it.
We have a situation on Kabali Prime. You and I were both asked by name to help. All that I've been told is that the Vaadwaur have launched a large offensive and have retaken the area in front of their temple, the place where they keep unconscious Vaadwaur stored. They need our help to retake the area, though I have a feeling something else is going on. Can you help with the situation?
1 second, let me get my meds. Alright. Excuse me. Dust to dust.
Widening. I've got to close this now. Almost there. I just need a minute to...
Harry! Harry! Grab my hand!
Can't reach. I'm slipping.
I don't know what episode this was, but this really happened to him. He floated out into space. He died. And this is the real episode of Voyager, by the way.
The Vaadwaur are making a new push into the system, and we could use your help. The Rhode Island is assisting the new Kabali flagship Samsar. But you know the Vaadwaur. They're relentless.
I thought we were still attacking the Kabali.
Ask them if you can get one of them to have a reasonable discussion. Eldex has been less than cooperative since Gaul's death. We know he's leading the remaining Vaadwaur forces, and there's no signs that the neural parasites are still influencing them, which is the only good news. The Vaadwaur won't stop their assaults until the Kabali surrender the remaining stasis pods, but the Kabali government refuses to do so unless the Vaadwaur agree to peace talks. We're at an impasse.
Peace talks, impasse. Understood, I'm away, Captain Kim. The Vaadwaur.
for arriving so quickly. I'm still not sure what happened. All I know is that we lost contact with the temple, and several hours later a large Vaadwaur fleet attacked. However, I'm still not sure if the Vaadwaur have entered the temple. If they have, they may already be reactivating their soldiers in stasis. We're safe here, for now, but the battle on the ground continues. No one can enter the temple, and the Vaadwaur are seizing control of the surrounding area.
We need to take it back. Captain Kim, Hunchin, Jensen. The three of us are going in the away team. With the away team.
Sounds like a plan. I've located a safe area in the trenches for transport. My team and I will go down first and secure the area. See you there.
Will Voyager be coming to help us?
Voyager is currently on a high-priority operation in Vaadwaur-controlled space. Any comm chatter could give away their position. Whatever they're doing, Tuvok says it's important, but that's all I know.
Understood. Anshin, can your team aid us on the ground?
My officers and I will join you. The Samsar will return to the dock with a small repair team, but I'm sending the majority of my crew to the city. We cannot allow the Vaadwaur to take control of it as well. Our flagship will be of no use to us if the planet is lost.
The Hogda on Rhode Island will secure the system against any additional Vaadwaur ships. Excuse me.
The Kabali forces are spread thin, and the Vaadwaur are making a push toward the temple. If I may, I have a suggestion for our plan of attack.
Tell me your plan, Captain.
Hanshin Jatanian and his team will attack the outer area of the trenches, making their way to the temple. My away team will move to the opposite end of the trenches and support the remaining Kabali soldiers there. While they're holding the flanks, your team and I will push through the center and strike the Vaadwaur in the temple courtyard. Your thoughts?
Agreed, Hanson. Hanshin, and do you have any objections?
None. My team is eager to prove themselves. You and your allies have set quite an example for us to live up to. We'll support the forces at the other end of the trenches and then make our way to the temple. Hopefully, we'll be able to meet up with you before the final assault.
Very good, let's move on.
We have to help those Kabali. Let's get these Kabali patched up before more Vaadwaur get here. they come. Take out that drop pod. Clear here. Let's keep moving.
Okay, the Vault War have those. Lovely.
There's an injured Mako up ahead. See what you can do for him.
Thank you for your assistance. I'm Commander Lewis. I'm sorry I can't stay and help, but my search and recovery mission has already gone off track, and I need to rendezvous with the rest of my squad. Perhaps our paths will cross again someday. Good luck here.
Good hunting, Commander.
Looks like he's safe, but we've got more Vaadwaur incoming. Take out that Vaadwaur drop pod, and then keep moving. We're almost there.
Our scouts report that the temple is heavily defended. We still have some Vaadwaur attacking our flanks, but my soldiers insist they can keep them occupied long enough for us to retake the temple. Are you ready for the final push?
Sounds like there's other areas in the trenches that could use help.
There are other areas of the trenches in need of aid. My team and I could go help them while Captain Kim and his team stay with you. Or, if you think you can assault the temple alone, Captain Kim will rendezvous with his officers as well. However, I highly recommend you bring all of us in for your attack on the temple.
I'll do that.
Are you sure you want all of us to attack the temple?
I know Cryptic gives you special achievements for doing it alone. Because that's CO too. Oh my god. A medal. Talk to Captain Hurricane.
The temple is secure, and the doors are still locked, which means the Vaadwaur didn't break in either. Let's see. Okay. I've seen this sort of algorithm before. I'll have the door open in no time. After that, we can figure out what happened to the temple's security system. It shouldn't have done this.
Good, Hanshin. Do you need support out here?
I don't deny that we'll need support. My team is one of the few still intact. Captain Kim's away team should meet up with us soon, but we don't know what kind of numbers we'll be up against. However, the temple itself should be free of Vaadwaur. If I may suggest, perhaps only you and Captain Kim should enter, and your officers can stay here and help us hold the area.
Very well. Our away teams will help defend the temple, while Captain Kim and I investigate inside. Enter the temple.
At least all the Vaadwaur here are in stasis pods. Let's take a look around. I want to know why the Kabali lost control of their security systems.
Sounds good. Keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
That's not right. According to these readings, the occupant of this pod was me? But the name on it is Ket. Must be a computer glitch. Could be a symptom of a bigger problem, but whoever was in this pod is gone now. Looks like it was open before the problem started. Hold on. I'll access the temple security footage. Maybe that can show us something.
Let's see what's in the security footage.
That's me. But from over 30 years ago. What in the world?
Stay back! Are you with the Vidians? What
The
do you want
Vidians?
from me?
The Vidians!
You have to calm down. My name is Jetlaya. I'm here to help you.
That's not my name! Where am I? Where is Voyager? I need to contact my ship.
Wait! Come back!
Jetlaya. And me? Hold on. There's more security footage. This is the last thing that was recorded.
Voyager, this is Ensign Harry Kim. If you get this message, I'm in an unknown alien prison. I've escaped my captors and I'm looking for a way out. I'll send another message with my coordinates as soon as I can. Come find me.
That was me. From over 30 years ago, in my old Voyager uniform. And they're turning him, into a Kabali. They knew. This whole time I've been here, they knew. And Lindsay, Jetlaya, she knew. I know I've had a difficult time accepting the Kabali, but they keep too many secrets. They should have told me. Told us about this.
Wait a second. How?
A lot of strange things happened on Voyager's trip through the Delta Quadrant. During our second year here, the ship and everyone on it were duplicated. It was a freak accident, an encounter with a subspace divergence field we still can't completely explain. But two Voyagers sharing the same point in space-time, it was a recipe for disaster. We tried to cooperate, to find some way to save both ships, but
you couldn't.
I'm from the duplicate ship. Captain Janeway sacrificed it so one Voyager could survive. The other, Harry, was killed in a hull breach before that happened. Captain Janeway sent me and Ensign Wildman's baby to his Voyager before she self-destructed our ship. It made sense at the time. I'm Harry Kim. I have all my memories, my knowledge, same as him. We were exactly alike in every way. Except one of us got to keep living, and the other one didn't.
And now that's changed.
It's changed, all right. Best I can guess is that a Kabali ship must have found his body floating in space. It's 1,000,000 to 1 shot, but Lindsay might have remembered our coordinates when we were duplicated and known where to start looking. They must have spent decades reconstructing him and putting him through their rebirth process. I don't know whether to be impressed or horrified. I think I'll go with both.
Who's Jetlaya?
Jetlaya is my friend. I knew her as Lindsay Ballard. She was an engineer on Voyager. We went to the academy together. She taught me how to ice skate. We studied together and shared peanut butter sandwiches. And I was more than a little in love with her. Lindsay died on an away mission. The Kabali found her body, revived her, gave her a second life. But she still remembered Voyager. She tried to come back, but
It didn't work out, did it?
rebirth does more than rewrite your genetics. It changes who you are. Lindsay was different. She was Kabali. Eventually, she was convinced she should embrace that part of her. She left Voyager with her new family, and I never saw her again. When I was posted to Kabali Prime, I wanted to talk to her, just to see how she was. She didn't respond to my messages. Now I know why.
To the people who have not seen Voyager, the Kabali, how they make themselves, they steal the dead of other races, and then they turn them into themselves by the rebirth process. Sometimes it causes a lot of problems, and then they forget who they are. Sometimes it's kind of a weird situation. It's one of the weirdest things in Voyager, and they never really explain why they do it. Do you have any theories about how they're to you?
A lot of strange things happened on Voyager. It's changed all right. I'll be okay. A little shaken up, but Captain Janeway once told me, we're Starfleet officers. Weird is what we do. And this certainly applies.
So what's your opinion of the situation?
From what we saw on the security footage, it looks like the other me has taken control of the entire base. That's not too surprising. Not only does he have all the knowledge of a Starfleet officer, the rebirth process transformed his brain. The Kabali's 6-lobed brains give them natural abilities in mathematics, physics, wave phenomena, everything he'd need to know to do this. He's still wearing his comm badge, though. I can tap into it. You should try talking to him first. Try to calm him down and convince him to surrender.
Don't you want to talk to him?
Not yet. He's already scared and confused. Seeing me before he gets his bearings, it will just make things worse.
Agreed, I'll talk to him.
Klingon Defense Force? All the way out here? Did the caretaker bring your ship out here too?
The caretaker?
I'm with the USS Voyager, under the command of Captain Catherine Janeway. We've been lost out here for 2 years. If you want to team up, maybe we can get home together. Help me? If you wanted to help me, you wouldn't have stuck me in one of those pods. You're working with the Vidians, aren't you? I'm not gonna let you.
The Vidians are no more,
Where's Voyager?
though.
Where's Captain Janeway? Answer me! I don't want to hurt you, but I will get back to my ship.
Harry, we're here to help you.
He's severed the comm link, but I've got a lock on his coordinates. He's deep in the base, down in the old Vaudouar tunnels that even the Kabali don't enter very often. And he's locked down all the main corridors that lead to his location. There's a way, though. There's emergency climbing equipment here. The Kabali put it in a few months ago in case they lost power during the Vaudouar attacks. We could use it to cross the chasm and get closer to where he is.
What will you be doing?
I'll be right behind you. But it's time to see if I can talk some sense into the other me. He wants to contact Voyager, but if he does, he'll reveal their position. Unless we stop him, Harry either ruins Voyager's mission and possibly gets them killed or captured, or he finds a ship, sets a course for their coordinates, and gets blasted by the Vaudouar.
Understood. I'll meet you on the other side of the chasm. So yeah, so much happened in Voyager that from what I understood here, I watched Voyager many times. From what I understood here, there are several plot points from Voyager being smashed into one here. The Kabbalah, the thing with Harry Kim, the Vaudouar, and their pods. And this is something that the show never touched on. But this game touched on it, and this game is considered canon. In fact, it a lot of ships from Picard, a lot of ships from SDO showed up in Picard in the second season. Now I haven't seen Picard yet.
I know you're confused, but you have to trust us. What is this? Another me? You expect me to trust a shapeshifter?
Making sure it's all running still good. Okay, open lock door.
Stay back! I'm warning you!
The circuits are completely fried. Let's find another door. He's trying to override it again. Give me a second. Let's keep going.
Examining hardware console. Stasis directory 86743 Gamma. Because it's now clear that the war is inevitable, planning for preservation of the community must take place. In the event of a catastrophic attack, the population will be assigned to shelters. Priority for stasis will be given to people with skills vital to rebuilding the fort after the war ends. Block 86743 Gamma is reserved for those with scientific and medical expertise. Healer Porfine and Healer Myro will remain out of stasis to ensure the process goes smoothly. There's actually remember when the Vadvar rise again. Ah, the Vadvar. They were. I wish Voyager wrote them better. They're kind of written horrible in this game, but they're still a good race, I guess.
Huh. It looks like he's modified the empty stasis pods to send out bursts of electricity. Tricky. I might be able to slow it down from here, but we can't stop what he's done without access to the main console, which is on the other side of the room. I'll stay here and do what I can to delay the bursts, but you'll have to get past them and shut them down.
Stay here, I'll shut down the console and shut this down.
Now, let's see. Got it. You'll need to move through when they're in their disabled state.
Who are you? Why do you keep trying to stop me getting back to my ship?
I'm you. Harry, this isn't going to be easy to explain.
Liar! You can't be!
I'm your quantum dupe. Remember the power failures? The proton bursts? There were 2 Voyagers.
2 Voyagers? Yeah, right. How would that happen?
It was the spatial system. Think, Harry. You know it's theoretically possible.
Maybe, but that doesn't explain why I'm here, or why you don't want me to get back to Voyager.
It's been 32 years, Harry. You died.
I don't feel dead.
The Kabali brought you back. But to do so, they had to change your DNA. Make you Kabali.
Liar! You can't just change someone like that. It's not possible.
Ah! Crap again. Oh well. I hate
I
things
didn't
like
think
this.
it was possible either. But it is.
So I died and got better, and you... what? Took over my life?
In a manner of speaking, but it was my life too.
Liar! You're working with the Vidians.
There aren't any Vidians here. You have to let us help you.
You steal my life and now you want to help me? Why should I believe that?
Because it's the truth.
Ha! Haven't caught up to me yet, and I will get back to Voyager.
You can't contact Voyager. It's not safe for them or for you.
You keep saying that, but you won't tell me why.
Just let us get to you. We need to talk.
Haven't reached me yet. Having trouble with those defense systems?
I'm already done here. I just want to listen.
I know all your tricks. There's nothing you can do we can't handle.
Try me, old man. I'll be sending a message to Voyager.
Let's see. Oh, you're done. Yeah.
Good work. We should keep moving.
And the Vaudouar console. Wait. Okay, let's open the door.
Harry!
Jetlaya, are you okay? How did... General Cunell said there wouldn't be any more secrets.
I'm okay. Harry, I didn't know they'd send you.
How long did you know?
Harry, I don't think this is the time.
How long did you know?
I didn't know when I was on Voyager, if that's what you're asking. We need to stop Ketan. He locked the rest of my team away. They're safe, but trapped. We're the only ones who can help him.
By the way, this is the character from Voyager who was the human and Jetlaya, and she is voiced by the same actress from the show. And yes, this takes place 30 years, and I'm surprised and I'm amazed her voice still sounds the same after that long.
We need to move fast. Ketan's not in his right mind. The rebirth process can be difficult under the best conditions, and I don't know. Maybe humans resist the process more than other species. It took me a long time to accept what I was.
And he's having the same problem.
Yes, he doesn't know what happened. I tried to tell him, but he still thinks it's 32 years ago, Voyager is lost in the Delta Quadrant, and we're in league with the Vidians. He's desperate to get home. When Ketan started tampering with the security devices, he tripped an alert that was sent to the Vaudouar. They think their soldiers are waking up, which is why they're so desperate to get inside. He's putting us all at risk. We need to help him.
We'll do all we can.
Action item 238. Resurrect your best friend and give him a second chance for a long life. It's not working out so well, is it?
He's trying to contact Voyager. Is that possible from here?
I'm not familiar with everything in this area. We rarely go down this deep. There are still Vaudouar traps here that make exploration dangerous. However, as far as we understand, this facility was intended as a final shelter for the Vaudouar. It would make sense that they would have had a way to contact the outside world. But if Ketan finds a communication device and uses it to contact Voyager, the Vaudouar will hear his message too.
What's your analysis? Analysis? I can't. Captain Kim?
Ketten is a danger to himself and to Voyager. If he
Analysis.
succeeds in this gambit and contacts Voyager, he'll draw every Vaadwaur in the sector to their coordinates. I can't allow that. We have to stop him. He's putting Tuvok and his crew in danger.
Then we need to save them both. From Overseer Henty, it has come to my attention that valuable resources are being squandered. This will stop immediately. The stasis pods are reserved for people vital to the Vaadwaur rebuilding efforts. Setting aside pods for artists or those who deal in culture is unnecessary and unneeded. It is my belief that we have come to this sorry stasis state because we allowed decadence and free thought to corrupt our culture. We should have been training warriors, not poets. Surrender those pods immediately. Those inside will face the end of the war with our soldiers. If they survive, they can write the tales about our glory. Ha ha ha! Wow. The Vaadwaur, I hate them even more now. Oh, yikes.
Just let me get back to Voyager! It looks like this used to be a server room of sorts. But it's not like one I've seen before. All this is computer storage. And it's massive. 900-year-old Vaadwaur technology. It's a lot different from anything we have back home. And he's using this to completely block us out. Terrific. There doesn't seem to be a way around this.
Can you lower whatever these things are?
I'm sure Jedliah and I can figure out something, given enough time. But if I was on the other side of this, and I am, I'd be trying to stop anyone from moving these. There has to be some sort of reset command. But with our luck, it's on the far side of the maze. Jedliah and I will keep Ketten from blocking you in. But you'll need to get through this and reset the servers so they return to their start position.
Great. You keep working on it. I'll start trying to find a way through.
Think I can make you a door? Wait here. You're good to go. I'll monitor the area from here.
It's a maze. Oh no.
I'm sorry this is how we had to meet again, Harry.
That makes two of us. You should have told me.
And if we had, what would you have done?
I don't know. But I had the right to know you had a copy of me in cold storage.
Are you saying he doesn't have the right to rebirth?
I don't know. This is all a lot to take in at once.
I know it is. Imagine how Ketten feels.
I have a good idea. Confused, angry, isolated.
Ketten died trying to save Voyager, and it happened so quickly, he doesn't even realize what happened.
He understood the risks, and he accepted them.
Did he really? Think about the man you were then.
Joining Leading Starfleet comes with certain duties. I understood that then, and I do now.
I seem to remember a kid who was as scared as I was. All we wanted was to get home.
Yeah, I was scared back then. I missed my family. But I did what I had to do to get back to them.
You got back home, Harry. You did what you had to do. Ketan didn't get that chance.
And I'm sorry for him. But is this better?
He has a new life. Ketan can be anything or go anywhere he wants now.
As a Kabali, he's not who he was anymore.
And is that a worse option than being dead?
No, of course not. But I should have been able to choose.
Why? He's your duplicate, Harry, but he's not you.
I know what he would want!
Do ya? Because you can't even convince Ketan to drop this maze and talk to you.
When you put it that way, maybe we are different. He's being so stubborn.
He's you, but he's Ketan too. And he's allowed to be both.
Thought you could handle all my tricks, old man. We're working on it, kid. Take all the time you need. You know, you could make this easier. Drop the maze. Talk to us. Why? So you can lie to me again? I'm not lying to you. I know it's a lot to take in, but... Don't treat me like a child. If you're not lying, then you stole my life. It was my life too. I didn't steal anything. That's great. So you get to do and be everything I wanted, and I get stuck in a pod? My life hasn't exactly been everything I always wanted. Getting home wasn't easy. But you did get home. I didn't. I understand how you feel, but I cannot change what happened. And if you could, you'd what? Trade places with me? I can't do that. All I can do is try to help you now.
Stop lying to me! You don't want to help me!
You know that's not true.
Maybe. Maybe I do. Doesn't change anything.
It could. Drop the maze. Let us talk to you.
I'm not ready for that. Not yet.
I'm so sorry about what happened to you. But all this is just making it worse.
Maybe it is.
So let us help you.
The only thing I want is to get back to Voyager. I'll figure all this out once I'm home.
The fact that Voyager's is home? Well, 7 years? In the Delta Quadrant with no other Federation ship around but random Klingons you find. Ferengi you find because of a random episode in TNG. Yeah, and suddenly you find so many ones wanting to kill you here because Voyager's captain is a psychopath. Which is hilarious. Get me out of this fog. Yay, I'm out of the fog.
It's not working. But if I do this, maybe I can buy some time. We have him. Ket, cornered. Without those platforms, though, we have no way to reach him. It's insane. He's manipulating these old defense systems like he's in a Captain Proton Hollow.
I need you and Jetlaya to figure out how to get these platforms operational again.
We have command codes that allow us to interface with the older Vagra technology. We've never seen the need to replace systems that still work. But it looks like Ketan has made some modifications. I'll need to override his changes. The best I can do right now is to expose the central power cores behind each platform.
It's a start, Captain Kim. Does that give you anything to work with?
Yes, it does. Ketan will be monitoring for any changes in the platform's functionality. But I can modify the central power cores to react to energy weapons. If you shoot the cores, you'll be able to power up the platforms and force them open. But you'll only have a short window before he resets them. If we want to do this, Jetlaya and I will stay here to keep trying to seize control of the network back from Ketan. And there's still that matter of the field protecting it.
Moment is his entrance, Captain Kim.
When the Kabali first found this room, the old Vaadwaur EPS systems were too degraded to handle all the power. They installed regulators throughout the area as a stopgap measure until they could replace the conduits. Basically, it meant that even if one conduit failed, the network would stay active. Those regulators are still in place, and we can use them to get to Ketan.
What's your plan?
Jedliah has command codes we can use to overload the regulators. The chain overload will generate a wave of power that will build until it overloads the generators Ketten is using to maintain the field protecting him. Get these codes into 4 of the consoles and it will short out the field. Once he's distracted, Jedliah and I can reset the platforms to their normal state.
Anything else I need to know?
One last thing. Jedliah and I can run this program 3 different ways. The one that would buy you the most time before the platforms are reduced also takes the most of our attention. There's also a balanced option, or, if you don't like either of those, I can spend most of my time trying to counter Ketten's plans. What do you want us to do? Whatever we choose will determine how difficult it will be for you going forward.
Better safe than sorry. Focus all your efforts on this program.
Are you certain you want us to focus our efforts on keeping the platforms operational? This will give you about 8 seconds after you activate the platforms before Ketten deactivates them.
I'm certain.
Give us a few more seconds. The cores are exposed. It's your move now.
I want to get this place done, so... So doing these
What are you
ways,
doing? Are those
these
command
ways-
codes? Oh, interesting.
He's trying to access data on the new flagship. I'll keep an eye on him.
Okay, that side.
That's it. Keep giving me the codes.
Oh boy.
Whatever you're thinking of trying, don't. We're almost there.
Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap.
You keep saying that, but I'm still here.
I'm dead.
Personal shield losing power.
Stand down before this gets any worse.
Worse?
Where the heck
How
am
can
I?
it get worse?
I don't want anyone to get hurt.
Bad place to put
Personal
me.
shield losing power.
And I don't want to hurt anyone. I just want my life back.
Don't do anything you're going to regret.
I'm going home. Whatever it takes.
Losing power.
You can't go to Voyager.
I have the codes, and now I have the coordinates.
You're too late. I'm getting back to Voyager, no matter what.
Wait, what?
This is bad. Ketten used Jedliah's command codes to access the Kabali flagship in orbit and transport himself to the bridge. Not only that, but he has Voyager's coordinates. If he goes there, the Vaadwaur will see it as an act of war. We'll lose Ketten, the Kabali flagship, and probably Voyager too.
He won't stand a chance against the Vaadwaur, not alone.
Exactly. We have to stop that ship.
Agreed, I'll return to Hagda. You should return to Rhode Island.
I'm coming too. I helped find Ketten's body. I've watched over him during the rebirth process. It's my responsibility to help him now. Please, you must let me do this. I need to fix the mistakes I've made.
Very well. Go with Captain Kim. I'll be on the hawk. Transfer me directly to the bridge. We're going after the Kabali ship.
I told you to stay away! Why won't you listen? I'm going to find Voyager, and I won't let you stop me. I can arm this ship. Don't make me do it. I don't want to hurt you, but I will if you keep trying to stop me from getting back to Voyager.
Voyager is in enemy territory. If you go there, you will die.
You're not giving me a choice. Computer, arm all weapons and fire! What was that? Like a disruption beam. He scrambled all of our systems for a second or two and then went to warp. This is not good. He set a course for Voyager. His warp drive's damaged, though. He's only going warp 6, and I don't think he can push the engines any harder. Not without an engineering team. I know we can catch him. Then we just have to convince him to stop.
Setting the pursuit course.
Give me one good reason why I can't contact Voyager. They're not on any secret mission in enemy territory. I found them. They're in something called Krenim space. I don't even know who the Krenim are. Voyager is trying to get home. Just like me.
Harry, it's been 32 years. Tuvok commands Voyager now. A lot has happened. And Voyager is on a secret mission. If you expose them, they could all die. Yes, this is the last mission of the Delta Quadrant. Then I'm going to be doing the Iconian War on the KDF side.
Quit trying to confuse me! I know what year it is! I know who my captain is!
Look, at the ship's log, I am not lying to you.
Ketten's not responding to hails. But I think if I use the deflector dish to emit a pulse-tachyon beam, I can disrupt his engines and force him out of warp. But he's going to be expecting something like that, which is why I'll distract him with a bit of a light show while you send the real thing from your ship.
Start your distraction, or we can figure out a deflector dish. Disable the warp drive.
He's out of warp and arming weapons. Get ready. I'm sending you the transporter coordinates for the Samsar's bridge.
Pray, you are a Herosian space, and that is an interesting We have heard rumors about the corpse collectors and their new toys. But this is Herosian space. Leave now, and leave the ship as a trophy. We will see how well it performs in a hunt.
Great. We're dealing with Herosian. Oh, wonderful! The ship is disabled. The hunt would not please you.
Perhaps. But wounded prey can be amusing as well. Or maybe I'll strip it and display its bones as a warning to intruders.
You leave me no choice. Red alert. Come on, Herosian. Fight it.
Defending me? Of course we are.
The ship is disabled. Sensors are showing the repair teams are trapped in several rooms on board, but they are otherwise unharmed. Ketten's on the bridge alone. If I could talk to him, maybe I could convince him to come back home. There's no one who understands all he's going through like I do.
And if he doesn't want to join the Kabali?
Ketten's already been reborn. He is Kobali. If he doesn't come with us, he'll be alone. Whatever memories he has of his old life will continue to fracture and fade. Who's going to take him then? Would you? Does he belong back on Earth? A world he won't even remember? We're his family. We'll accept him no matter what.
Okay, the Kabali always confused me in Voyager, and how she's acting right now proves how I feel about them. He'll go wherever he chooses. It is his decision to make, not yours.
And that will be his decision to make. My father found me when I was lost and confused and trying to fit into a life on Voyager that wasn't mine anymore. He helped me understand what it is to be Kabali. I'm going to try to do that for Ketten. He thinks we're monsters, but we're not. We love him so much. We wanted him to be a part of our lives.
I understand. Let's go to the bridge and talk to him.
I'm going to. I have to see Ketten face to face. It's time to talk this out.
On to transport. Waiting for the game to load. Cryptic in your loading. Cryptic in your patching up files. The Kobayashi Maru TFO. I wonder how hard that is now.
Maybe you should talk to him first. Try to calm him down. He's not in the mood to listen to Harry or me.
I will do what I can.
Why are you trying so hard to keep me from getting home? I need to... I don't even understand what's going on anymore. Why do I look like this? Like them?
They are called Kabali, and you are becoming Kabali too. Did you see the date on the ship's logs?
I saw the star date. What happened? How do I get back to Voyager? To my time? How do I get back to my life?
Harry, you died. 32 years ago, the Kabali revived you, but you will be Kabali. There's no going back.
I died? I can't remember. Why can't I remember? You're taking my memories from me. I won't forget. I can't forget Voyager. I cannot forget my friends.
I'm happy to have the actor for Harry Kim. Even if you do lose your memories, your friends will never forget you. But Voyager is part of your old life.
Ketten, you have to stop this. If you contact Voyager, I'm done listening to you. I just want to go home. I want my life back. The life you stole from me.
I understand. I wanted to be Ensign Lindsay Ballard. I loved my life, my friends, you. And then I died. And that life was gone. I tried to get it back, but I would have been living a lie.
So I should just give up who I am?
No, I'm saying that life ended. But now you have a chance to live a new one. I'm gonna be with you every step of the way. Action item 478. Help my best friend own the day. Every day.
Even with everything I've done.
Forgiven. We don't hold grudges against family.
I can't tell you what to do, Ken, but the Kabali will be there for you. And I'll do whatever I can to help. Would you tell me what happened? Voyager, and how you got home. About Mom and Dad and Libby. I think I want to know. Of course I can.
Thank you for your help. Ketten's going to have a new life with us. A long and happy one where he can be whoever he wants to be. My people have been outsiders for so long. The other species don't understand us or what we have to do to survive. We want to reach out to them. Be a part of the Quadrant again.
Then why don't you let the ones who died let their races have a choice to become Kabali, maybe? Instead of forcing it? And if Ken decides he wants to explore the Quadrant again?
If Ketten decides he wants to leave Kabali Prime at some point, that's his choice. He can even rejoin Starfleet. But we will always be his family.
Fair enough, Captain Kim.
I'm happy for Ketten. He gets a second chance at life. A different one than what he had planned, but that's the way life is. When I graduated from the academy, I never thought I'd spend 7 years lost in the Delta Quadrant. Didn't think it would take me as long as it did to get my own command. Didn't think Lindsay and I would never. That's all in the past now. And it's made me the man I am today. Just like Ketten will be the man he's supposed to be.
I'm glad you see it that way, Harry.
I'm not letting the Kabali completely off the hook, though. Cunell told me there wouldn't be any more secrets, and then they kept this from me. If the Kabali want to be a part of the Delta Quadrant community, they need to be more forthcoming about who they're adding to their families. These men and women aren't getting a choice. Maybe rebirth is a gift, but it's a gift people should have the right to reject.
Agree. Good luck, Captain Kim. So I would say that's a good way to do it. Forcing the Kabali to ask instead of forcing it. Energize!
Ketten has been sent back to Kabali Prime to finish the process of rebirth. In the meantime, the Kabali have agreed to make their list of currently held bodies public knowledge. Anyone who wishes for their dead not to be turned into Kabali will have the body returned to them. Thank you for all your help with this. This was very personal for me to deal with, and I'm glad I had someone like you at my side to help me through it.
I'm gonna take this, and then when I do the mission again, I'll go for the engine.
Congratulations, General.
I'm currently on leave from Voyager, and I was passing near the Hobus system in a shuttlecraft when I picked up some odd energy readings. I took a detour to investigate. You can't be too...
Not yet. Okay. Complete. And then I got these. Let's do this. This is good. Interesting. Plan here. Like my ships. I should duplicate the KDM. Which is the best? This gives me Klingon Empire campaign. I'll do this one. Now do select here. What's the best ship? Water flight deck. These are all the ships I have actually. Let's do this one. The Orion one. Wow, that's. Then let's do which. Begin assignment. Probably should do another one. Use a 15-minute one. Let's do this one. Let's do this. Wow. And let's do this. Again. Let's see. Like this. And that's all I can do right now. Cool. Pass tokens. I don't care about those. Let's sort these up. Some way for you. Campaign tab. What's the campaign for? XP. Let's see what we did. So I figured. Okay. No, she buster. No. This done. Okay, give me a moment, guys, and we'll start the Iconian War. I want to get everything set up here. Okay, now we're doing the Iconian War. Uneasy Alliance. It's the Iconian War, I believe. Yes, Iconian War.
I'm currently on leave from Voyager, and I was passing near the Hobus system in a shuttlecraft when I picked up some odd energy readings. I took a detour to investigate. You can't be too careful where Hobus is concerned. But I wouldn't mind some help. Can you rendezvous with me at these coordinates? Having a real starship here would be a big help.
Yeah, I need to get this real because I'm gonna need these. Now, let's see my trades. I'm gonna do trade. I'm gonna do trade here. Do I have a starship trade yet? Do I have this yet? Do I have anything? No, I do not. Okay. Give me a moment. Got that. Now I need to put this new deflector dish on my ship. There we go. Okay, what do I get from this? Romulan. A plasma. That's booked in beta world. Here we go, guys. We'll be starting the Iconian War. Let's see, how long is the Iconian War? Yesterday's war. What is this? Oh, the temple stuff. Oh, Tom Paris is in this. I get to hear his voice again. For someone who, I actually loved Voyager, I just wish Janeway was written better.
This is Federation Shuttle Tereshkova. I am under attack in the Hobus system. Requesting emergency assistance.
This is the Hog that we received a distress call.
I'm under attack by Romulan vessels. Serious weapons. Use a little help. I don't think they're hauling cargo. I'm a decent pilot, but things are getting a little rough.
This is the Romulan Imperial Star Navy. You are in a restricted area. Leave immediately.
These aren't Talshiar ships. They're Imperial loyalists. Thanks for the assistance. I was checking out some strange readings and discovered this errant freighter. I hailed them and they opened fire. It's a good thing you picked up my distress signal.
Any idea why they attacked you?
I don't know yet. Based on these ships' identification codes, these aren't Talshiar vessels, just elements of the old Romulan Star Navy. They're no friends of the intelligence agencies, but also not allies of the Republic. Last true sons of the Empire, that sort of thing. Not to impose, but my shuttle's taken a beating. Do you mind if I bring it aboard?
We'll create a landing bay for you. You also need to check this freighter. Scanning near. Primary engine assembly is damaged. What will it be left side, sir? Being hailed.
This is Lieutenant Gaia Salon. This vessel has been disabled. Your interference is disruptive, but survivable.
Lieutenant Salon, what are you doing on that freighter?
This unit is executing its priority directives. All other directives have been suspended.
Why did you attack us?
This unit was defending this vessel against outside attack. Defense of associates is required by priority override.
Yes, why are you referring to yourself as this unit? Enter the freighter is a ship intended to deceive. The modest exterior hides an extremely well-equipped interior. The weapons, shields, and engines are all been upgraded. As most of the subsystems, but I am not reading any license. No contraband or Borg technology outside of Lieutenant Salan's implants. I suspect a trap. It may be that someone is controlling Gaius. Through his Borg implants? We know it's possible. He is acting out of character. We should be wary. He can't answer our question because he isn't there. We need to find out who did this. Yourself for the city on the remains of the Hope is sir. They are detecting power to its environmental system. Whoever did this could still be down there. I can try to be one of the freighter and having a wait team meet me in the transport. Beam down. Here we go. Let's see if we can get any information from the computer systems. See if but it looks like they're still locked out of their own computer.
That doesn't help much. They must be trying to gain access to the gateway data.
Check the bodies. Wow. Nothing we can do for them now, sir. I know that various factions now have skirmish over the specific since Romulus was lost. I'm finding out what caused the supernova. It looks like these were Republic allied Remnants who happened to be in the wrong place. Their injuries are consistent with the Romulan military disruptors, which fits what we already have seen of the Romulans and their naval presence here. These wounds are recent. These Remnants must have been part of the OPSEC forces. They are kept. They are OPSEC here. They are kept in this facility secure since. So OPSEC is still alive. I'm kind of surprised. Surprised this statue survived. Wow. I did not notice that. That survived a supernova. Impressive.
There's a door to the left.
Duh. They have a lot of old Romulan stuff here. Check the lab records. We need to get to the lab. These Romulans might be trying to seal or restart the Iconian gate. This place seems quite a bit of fighting. Here we go.
Quick, through the side door and down to the gate.
Looks like they are trying to start the Iconian gate up again. Oh, hello, Sela.
I surrender.
That's it?
Well, no. I do still have crucial information about your poor friend Lieutenant Ceylon and how to fix his addled Borg brain. About the gateways and how to use them. About the Iconians. Now tell me, aren't those things more important than the fleeting pleasure you'll get from shooting me?
Tasha Yarder's daughter. I don't know, maybe? I'm not interested in any more of your lies.
But you are interested in what I can tell you. This gateway is damaged beyond repair, but I learned a thing or two when I was a guest of the Iconians. I know how to operate their gateways, And I've memorized several sets of coordinates. I know about places you haven't seen yet. In fact, the only reason I was here was to open a gate to a specific Iconian base.
Leaving one jail to go back to another?
Not exactly. Do you really think there are only 2 Dyson spheres? There are more, and I know the location of the one the Iconians are still using. Wouldn't you like to see that?
Why should I believe you any of this? You haven't shown us anything credible. Sir, we're getting a message from command.
The Romulan Republic has just notified us that Sela has escaped from their custody. Since your ship was last known to be near Romulan space, I am tasking you to keep a watchful eye for that treacherous Greenblood. Your communications officer tells me you are not aboard your ship. What is going on?
I'm in the middle of securing a battle site, sir.
No, please, go ahead. I can wait.
Go ahead, Chancellor.
Sela was last reported in the Devron sector. Apparently, she has amassed a small group of loyal Imperial forces, including Lieutenant Gaius Selan, formerly intelligent officer of the Lisette. With these assets, it is likely that she has ships and strategic information at her command.
She's here, sir. I defeated her loyal subjects in battle. She has surrendered.
I have a notion. Let us loosen the leash. See where Sela goes. Find out what she has planned. Discover how extensive her network of supporters truly is. You have bested her in battle. Now it is time to best her in Klinzar.
Understood. I'll see what we can discover.
Well, well, well. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer, isn't that the saying? I'll make you a deal. You want Gaius back, and you want to learn what I know? I'm willing to give you both. But first, we'll need to discuss the deal aboard my ship. Don't worry. I'm sure your crew will keep a transporter lock and whisk you away at the first sign of danger. Enjoy having the upper hand for as long as it lasts.
Oh, she's so Romulan. You're no threat to me. We'll do this on your ship.
I suppose we don't have much choice. Whenever you're ready, we can beam up to Sela's ship. But I'll go with you and watch your 6.
I know you're not inclined to believe me, but I am telling the truth. I do have coordinates to a sphere the Iconians are still using. The Iconians have many servants. Some, like the Alachi, you have already seen. I watched how they opened the gateways and memorized the coordinates. The Iconians are moving their soldiers and ships into position. One day, soon, they'll be right on our doorstep.
And what do you want me to do?
This is our one chance to find out what the Iconians are doing and when they're going to attack. And they won't wait for our ships to be in position or give us time to muster a defense. One day very soon, the Iconians will simply appear at our homeworlds, and we will have to fight to survive.
Let's get your ship moving.
My engineers report that they're having trouble keeping engine powers stable. It appears you did quite a bit of damage to my ship. Unrelated systems keep failing in no discernible pattern. Perhaps you can take some of your people down to the engine room and have a look? Keep in mind that the sooner we get underway, the sooner this is all over.
You had this freighter armed. I had no choice but to respond with enough force to save it.
This freighter was armed by loyal Romulan Imperial officers and citizens who realized that a lone freighter would be easy prey for any space pirate. In addition, the Romulan Navy offered protection to this ship with some of the few warbirds remaining in their fleet, some of which you destroyed. These people follow me because they believe in the rebirth of the Romulan Empire. A proud empire that can hold its head high and be a force to be reckoned with among the stars. They follow me because I can lead them there.
As the leader, you must also take responsibility for the deaths of those people under your command.
Many Romulans died for the hope of a new future. I won't let their sacrifices be in vain. Whatever the fate of the Romulan people, I am determined to ensure that our legacy is never extinguished from this galaxy. I regret every death of every loyal Romulan. But I will honor their loss by fighting for those who still survive. We share a common interest. We have a galaxy to protect.
I wish you thought of that when you helped the Duras sisters try to take over the Empire. I also kept telling you that you shouldn't have helped the Klingons, and you shouldn't have tried to kill Spock. Yes, I'm talking about the TNG episode where she shows up. It looks like we're working together for the moment.
This unit is in diagnostic mode.
Lieutenant Sullen, can you understand me? What happened? Gaius, do you understand what you're doing?
This unit is responding to its neural overrides. Please, help me.
This is no way to retrieve a valued warrior. Hagda, prepare to the medical staff to retrieve a warrior who needs Borg implants deactivated. I still don't trust her. The general can handle her. The general can handle her. Okay. Wrong way. Where is it? Where's the place? Here it is. The order said we need to get the deflector. Send Mola.
What are you doing to my ship down there? Don't make things worse.
The Saboteur set up the explosions on the moon. Scans pick up additional devices planted in the engine. Looks like there's an anti-dipper device designed to keep anyone from getting close enough to disable the mines. You need to use your tricorder to desync the mine, and then move a bit closer until you get to reach and deactivate it. If you're too close without disabling the sensors, the anti-personnel device will fire. So I need to scramble the mine sensors until I can get close enough to deactivate it.
Enemy target on
Well, I made a mistake there. Went the wrong way. That's one. Okay, how do I get to this one? It's on the other side. Oh, there it is.
I shouldn't need to remind you that we're on a timetable, so I won't.
Front to 7 too.
I recognize you. You have to help me. I'm a Republic intelligence operative on deal cover. I infiltrated this crew of Romulan naval officers because they were still loyal to Sela. We can recapture her if we can keep this ship disabled.
I can't do that right now. There's a new plan at work, and I need to uncover what's really going on.
Sela's using you. She'll never tell you anything of substance. If she was the Iconian's prisoner, she couldn't have seen anything important. If she's still working with them, then she's leading you into a trap. Your only chance is to capture her now and help us reveal anyone in the Republic who helped her escape.
I have to let this play out. Sela won't tell us anything, but if she thinks I'm on her side, she'll show me everything. The poor guy is stuck in that pose. Hi, Ian. How you doing?
Hello.
I understand you've captured a saboteur. I won't tolerate a threat to the safety of this mission and my crew. I intend to have him executed immediately.
I'm taking him into custody. This is non-negotiable.
Very well. However, this still doesn't solve our problem. We need to find a working Iconian gate.
I know where to find the gateway.
The Nopata system? Interesting. My ship has been modified to mask its energy signature, so we should be able to get there without detection. The Tal Shiar may be a problem, though.
That's a good question.
The Tal Shiar serves the Iconians now. Certain elements of the Imperial Navy are still loyal, but the Tal Shiar would be more inclined to shoot me than listen to me.
Reading large amounts of space debris at least about 1 mile from the ship in orbit, Captain. I can't determine if it's Romulan Navy or Tal Shiar. It's definitely not a Republic vessel. Erosila, does she have information about this?
Those are Tal Shiar ships. The Star Navy doesn't have the interest or the means to police far-flung systems like this one. The Tal Shiar and I don't exactly see eye to eye these days, so feel free to do what you will.
So kill the original people who helped you. Excuse me.
Enemy vessel. This system is under Tal Shiar control. Stand down and prepare to be boarded. We are under attack. Requesting assistance.
Responding to your request for assistance.
Hakiv's private research facility. Soon all this will be lost to the sand. What a monument to folly. The Tal Shiar commonly use a diverter to intercept standard access codes on electronic locks. Give me just a moment. There. You really should learn some of these things.
Someone else has been through here recently. Tal Shiar!
Why am I not surprised the mess hall is the one place here that isn't a total wreck? At least they were smart enough to take the weapons out of the armory. Hakiv Sanctum. I'm guessing that side door isn't just for show.
There must be a way through this blank wall. Maybe there's a release trigger in the office.
Allow me. Computer, recognize identity Sela, code Empress 1. Unlock lab access. Always have a backdoor. Another secret door. Hakiv was always so melodramatic. Let's get this gateway working again.
You're getting a little too close to the truth. It's time to eliminate you both.
You should be more careful about the loyalty of your subordinates.
Stop her! Don't let her escape! Kill it!
There we go. I'll just put in those coordinates. Hurry up! They'll find us soon. Good. There's a gateway on this side. We won't be stuck here. Now, let's see what secrets we can wrest from this facility. You! Taurus. Stop her! Automated defenses? What a waste of time. Get that force field down!
I won't let you take me!
We need to catch her before she can cause any more trouble. She's locked the door. Try to unlock it with one of these consoles. Interesting. According to this data, we're in the Andromeda Galaxy. You should download some of these files to your tricorder. This sphere seems to be much older than the others. There's communication traffic from Iconian ships inside the sphere. I've never seen these kinds of vessels before. Ah, here we go. Almost there. Got it. The door is open. Taurus must have overloaded the collimators in that plasma area. She's turned this room from a plasma allocation conduit into a death trap. Who even builds rooms like this into a structure anyway? There are control consoles across from the containment area. If you can get to them, you can probably shut down the system. There's nowhere left to run, Taurus. Do you really think the Iconians will help you now?
No, you don't understand. I didn't seek them out because I wanted to rule. I needed them to save us, to turn back time, to undo Hobus, and bring back Romulus.
Then you're more of a fool than I thought. You poor deluded creature. The Iconians aren't interested in saving anything. Nor could they.
We have to get out of here. It's not safe anymore. They're coming.
I guess you'd better go then. If you had only known, Taurus, the Iconians can't travel through time. It destroys their minds. The sphere just jumped. Look, it's nighttime inside this sphere, but it's never dark inside the other spheres. The Iconian fleets are here, and there are so many ships they're blotting out the sun.
I see you.
Time to go. How absurd to think that she could have ever accomplished anything significant. She lost her throne and spent years in mindless devotion to gods who could not hear or answer her prayers. Taurus's fanaticism blinded her. She studied everything about the Iconians, but never learned the one simple fact that would have ended her quest. There was only one thing she didn't get wrong. We need to leave, immediately. Iconian minds aren't like ours. They're entangled with chronoton states. I'll spare you the boring details. It helps to orient them when using their gateways, but it means that they can't go back and forth in time like we can. Doing so would cause the Iconian to lose its memories of the intervening time. Take a look at the sky. In a sphere like this, nothing should obscure the sun. Those aren't clouds. Did you feel that? The sphere just jumped. The Iconian invasion is beginning.
You were warned. Your galaxy is forfeit.
It's a herald. The personal guards and servants for the Iconians. Fighting is not our best option. Head for the gate. Run! The gateway is destabilizing. I'll take care of this. Jump through, now!
I knew no enemy could prevent your triumphant return to us. It is unfortunate that Sela escaped, but she is an insignificant problem. A Dyson sphere jumped into position near the Iconia system less than an hour ago. We do not know anything about it, but based on the preliminary notes you have logged, the scientists think it's the same sphere that you discovered with Sela. I do not need to wait for their analysis to know what this means. War is upon us. We will fight the Iconians, and we will win. Or we may all meet again in Grethor.
Serve the Empire well.
Congratulations, General.
We know that attacks from the Iconian forces are imminent. Their gateway technology means that distance has little meaning for them.
Okay, that was amazing. I was panicking. I was actually going, and I asked, why are we just standing there waiting? Anyway, I need to go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be back. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. I had to fill my water stuff too. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about that again. Just focus on these. Here we go, let's start it. Oh.
We know that attacks from the Iconian forces are imminent. Their gateway technology means that distance has little meaning for them. Once the war begins in earnest, we will be racing to cover too much territory with too few ships. But we cannot fail. To fight a war, we first need a plan. Admiral Quinn has requested your presence at a briefing on Earth's space dock.
The war continues, and all of our warriors are needed to fight.
Welcome, and thank you for coming. We've gathered here the finest commanders from Starfleet, the Klingon Defense Force, and the Romulan Republic. We may have been enemies in the past. Now, we must fight as one. May I introduce Captain Cogran? He will coordinate our combined forces against the Iconians and report to the commanders of all three fleets.
Greetings. The Iconians have revealed themselves. War is now inevitable. While the Iconians themselves are few in number, their heralds are numerous and formidable. They are not like the servitors we have fought before. They are far more dangerous. We are already sending strike teams into the sphere the heralds use to access the Iconian gateway network. They will retaliate, and when they do, they will attack our most valuable targets. The gateways allow the heralds to strike anywhere. They can avoid or destroy any obstacle in their path. Therefore, the Alliance has decided to focus on defending key installations. We need time to create a strategy. To that end, let me introduce Captain Tom Paris.
Hello, Tom.
Hello, everyone. Okay, this is what we know about the weaknesses of the Heralds. If we can exploit this, we can...
It's beginning.
Their goal appears to be New Romulus. The Federation has a starbase nearby. Captain Paris, take your task force and the bulk of the fleet to New Romulus. The rest of you, report to Starbase 234. Right now, that starbase is all that stands between the Heralds and New Romulus. Hold the Heralds there as long as you can. We need time to evacuate civilians and prepare defenses in New Romulus. Today is a good day to die.
The starbase is already under attack, Captain. Setting course for the closest group of Herald ships.
Herald ships on an intercept course. All ships, defend the starbase. I've never seen anything like these Herald ships before. There's too many of them. Begin evacuation procedure.
Too many of them. We can't... All of the civilians and most of the crew managed to evacuate. At least that's something. But there's nothing more we can do for that starbase. Fall back to New Romulus. We need reinforcements to hold the system.
I'm away, Captain. Well, that star base is Swiss cheese. Mm. Mm. Mm.
Welcome to the war. The Romulans are asking for boots on the ground, but we've got more than we can handle up here. There are some weak spots in the Herald lines. If you can punch through to transporter range, you should be able to get a team down there to assist.
Sure thing, Captain.
Hurry up. We've got a ward away. Great work on those scouts. Now, take out the ships headed your way. It up. close. But the fighting on the ground is getting worse. They need you down there. The situation has become desperate on the surface. Good luck down there. And watch your back. The Heralds aren't pulling their punches.
I appreciate it, Captain.
Thank you. Now that the area is secure, we can call in reinforcements. Someone on this island is ready to lead a squad to assist you. Should I call them now?
Yes. Okay, this war is insane. Big boy.
We need to retake this area. More heralds are on their way. We can take a defensive position in the ruins.
It said, sir, hero being punched right through its environmental between the weapons of damage. Ebusher. This Tholian didn't stand a chance. They're killing Tholians too. I have a feeling that the war gonna help us. What the heck? Whoa! What's coming down this way? Nothing just big coming.
Sensors indicate Herald forces inbound to this position. We must hold here.
I mean, that guy's a bomb, that guy's a bomb, that guy's a bomb.
The ruins are secure. Next, we must clear the path ahead. Hold the path. There's a camp near the power station. There will be reinforcements there.
I think we can take it from here. Do you want me to call for reinforcements?
Yes.
Reinforcements are on their way.
Watch out! Gateway opening to the east. There's a gateway opening to the north. Watch out! Gateway opening to the east. There's a gateway opening to the north. Herald, inbound from the southeast. Watch out! Gateway opening to the east.
Ow! Wow, these guys are hard.
We have retaken the ruins. Shall I call in for our next objective?
Contact command.
The ruins are ours!
Then they're gonna die.
Quick, this way!
Whoa, we lost that battle. gateway.
New Romulus is reporting heavy casualties. What happened down there? Sensors are picking up some unusual power emanations from the surface. Be careful.
I think a meltdown is imminent.
Your presence defiles this sacred space. Heralds, to aid, destroy these insects.
Recovered an active things related to super you. Make it so.
I'm a little busy here. What do you need?
The Heralds were investigating the preservers, and they found their archive in the Lasana system. We're taking the gateway, but we'll need you to rally the fleet to meet us there.
Acknowledged. Wouldn't want to miss the party. I'll get every ship with an operational warp drive headed that way as soon as New Romulus is secure.
See you soon, Captain. Sewer in the preserver system, archive from the sauna system. Wait, this is where you fight the Breen. I'll speak to the archivist. Yeah, this is where you fight the Breen in that one story. I'll speak to the archivist. Talk to the archive interface.
The Iconians. I am not programmed for this line of inquiry. Would you like me to wake one of my creators? You can ask her all the questions you wish.
Please do. Wait, a preserver's alive?
Greetings, my child. Long have I slumbered. Why have you roused me now?
Greetings, Ancient One. We face a great threat from the people known as the Iconians. We have come to seek your help.
Ah, the Iconians. They are the first of our children, and for a time, the most troublesome. They were different once, brighter. But our other children grew jealous of their gifts, and chafed against their rule. The war changed them more than they could understand. I will help you, my child.
Thank you.
Hold. I sense her approach. Our daughter, Latara, comes. She is first among equals, and her rage is terrible to behold. Go. I will retrieve what you seek, if it is not already too late.
Please hurry, Ancient One.
will bring me no pleasure, Ancient One.
Then make a different choice, my daughter.
I cannot. Long have we waited for this day. We will reclaim all that was once ours. We will rule this galaxy as is our right and our duty. None can stand against us. Not even you.
Must do what we can to save the others.
We're in orbit, and we're not alone. The rest of the fleet is about 2 minutes out, but the Heralds are here, and they do not look happy. If you're done down there, can you beam back to your ship and give us a hand?
Beam up. Yes, it's crazy.
They are not kidding around. Raise your shields. We need to hold out until the rest of the fleet arrives.
Will do, Captain. Red alert.
More Heralds! I thought the Borg had a lot of ships! More inbound! The fleet is 1 minute out. Keep fighting. Just a little longer. The Heralds are sending reinforcements. Watch your back. More Herald ships on an intercept course. Cavalry arrives just in the nick of time. Let's show these Heralds what we can do. that dreadnought before you power up its weapon.
Wow?
Although this is a dark day, you have served admirably. The loss of the Archive is regrettable, but the Preservers are not the only casualties this day. There will be more death before this war ends. But those of us who survive will be stronger. The Iconians think they can win this war. They think we are weak. They are wrong. We will fight, and if need be, we will die. But we will fight until our last breaths.
Vol'jin, is that you? Nishi, I'm gonna take one of these.
The war continues.
Congratulations,
and all of our
General.
warriors are needed.
Congratulations! You have proven yourself to be a strong warrior and invaluable to the Klingon Empire. You still have challenges ahead of you, but I am confident that you will be able to do anything you set out to do. Good luck!
Captain Tom Paris has requested your ship for a joint mission with his task force. I won't lie to you. We're not making much headway against... Captain Tom Paris has requested your ship for a joint mission with his task force. I won't lie to you. We're not making much headway against the Iconians so far. You and your crew have proven to be capable of fighting them. Delta Flight is one of the only other teams to do so. Together, perhaps you can start to turn the tide. Report to the Cal Brighton system. Captain Paris and his team are waiting for you there. The war continues, and all...
The war continues, blah 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 blah. Okay, don't need anything of those right now. Begin Delta Flight.
You are cleared for transport at your convenience.
Understood. Commander Mary Paris?
Welcome to the USS Byrne. Normally, I'm the security chief and second officer on the USS Kirk, but she took heavy damage during the battle in the Lena system. Until she gets out of dry dock, I and many of the crew accepted temporary postings to other ships. I wasn't expecting to get a request to join my father's task force, but Delta Flight is doing some good. I want to help.
Is it difficult working with your father?
It's not that unusual. My grandfather was an admiral, and my mom, and most of the people I consider my extended family are either in Starfleet or are like Seven, who might as well be. Truthfully, I think Dad's finding this more difficult than I am.
It'll be good to work with you.
I'm looking forward to it too. I don't know what crazy scheme my father's cooked up this time, but the more off the wall his ideas are, the more they seem to work. With you on the team, I'm sure we'll complete this mission. But let me know if you need me to translate. Dad has this habit of talking in phrases that went out of style 400 years ago.
I'll keep that in mind.
Warrior, join with us and stab at the heart of the Iconians. We will either be victorious, or we race towards Stavacor. Today is a good day.
Kapla!
I am the team's weapons expert. Most weapons on ships are too puny. I make them strong. Have you ever wondered what would happen if you loaded 5 quantum torpedoes into one casing? You have to reinforce the tubes, but the result is most satisfying.
I'll consider trying that.
Hello there. I'm Ferrix, and I'm well, I don't have a specialization like most of the others, but Captain Paris calls me the cook. I don't know why. I can burn water, but it seems to amuse him for some reason. I'm a trader and blockade runner. Any place where there's conflict, there's usually a few good deals to be made. I wasn't too sure about leaving the Delta Quadrant, knowing the territory is a good part of staying alive, you know. But Tom convinced me. And except for all the heralds trying to kill us, it's not too bad so far.
Good to have you on the team.
You know, one of the things I've enjoyed the most about coming here is the opportunity to get to know people from other cultures. Klingons, Romulans, humans, Andorians, Betazoids. So many different and intriguing species. Say, after this mission, how about we grab a drink and I can tell you about the third time I left Benth in custody and then broke through a Voth defense line to recover the lost chalice of Zilma.
Let's see how this mission goes before we make any future plans.
Jolan True, do you understand ancient Earth humor? Paris, the older one, keeps asking me if I am 2 weeks from retirement. Is that supposed to be humorous?
Oh, wow, Paris. Really? Not as far as I know.
I thought so. Look, when things get messy out there, and they will, stick with the team and keep your head down. If we work together, we might just get out of this in one piece. Most of us, anyway.
Thanks.
Andrew Weston, all-around genius. Don't let the lack of pips on my collar fool you. I'm just as good as anyone from Starfleet. Better even, because I don't let the rules get in my way. I spent some time at the Academy, but I left when I realized Starfleet wasn't for me. Morale stayed. Always wondered if things would have been different for us if she'd had the courage to walk away when I did.
Mary had her own path, it appears.
Morale and I had a good thing for a while, but I don't know if it would have worked. If you think her dad's trouble, you should meet her mother. That is a scary, scary woman. Anyway, my main focus is computers, specifically encryption algorithms. I've been studying the Iconian tech, and I think I've made some inroads into the fractals they're using for... You know what? The details don't matter. When it comes to taking out Iconian security protocols, I'm the man for the job.
Keep your focus on your job.
I'm Canna Ginnis, the team scout. No one's better than I am at finding trouble, and believe me, I've found plenty. I borrowed my first shuttle off a landing pad when I was 10. I didn't think I'd ever have a chance to join Starfleet, but luckily, people like Captain Paris can see the person behind the incident reports. Now I have a chance to make a difference.
Glad to meet you, Ensign.
It's good to get a chance to know everyone on the team before the action starts. It's bad enough fighting the Heralds. We don't need any interpersonal conflicts muddying the waters. You can count on me, sir, and I know I can count on you.
Ah, yes indeed.
Thanks for coming. Nice to see you again, especially after what happened at New Romulus and Lanus. As you well know, the war is not going too well. Delta Flight is one of the ways we're trying to change that. We're a cross-faction team picked for our abilities, not our politics. Now the Alliance needs us to handle an important mission. I hate putting your crew at risk too, but we're gonna need you on this one.
What do you need?
Oh, not much. We're just gonna slip into a heavily guarded system that the Iconians already control, avoid detection and probable destruction, steal a Solanae device that could give them a beachhead in our dimension, and escape with our lives. Sound like fun?
I wonder if you are, Captain.
So this used to be Calbriden 3. Intelligence believes that the Iconians destroyed the planet to gather materials for a subspace disruption device. We think they intend to use this device to open a door for their Solanae forces to enter our space.
A whole new fleet for the Iconians? We can't let that happen.
Exactly. But the planetary debris has created an asteroid field, and the mineral content of those asteroids will shield us from the Iconian sensor arrays. I've plotted a course for us, but we'll still need to watch for the Herald patrols. The station with the device is in the center of the debris. Weston will override their computers while we run interference. Once the station shields are down, we'll eliminate it and the device with extreme prejudice.
Is that another reference from that ancient program about impossible missions you like to watch?
Something like that. The Alliance doesn't have a fleet to send against this station. We're it. If we can't do it, no one can.
So, no pressure.
I hope you're all ready to do the best flying you've ever done, because that's what we're gonna need to complete this mission. Let's head them up and move them out. Dismissed.
And moving directly to the bridge.
The rubble in our way used to be the planet known as Calbryden 3, uninhabited, luckily, but they had high amounts of topaline, uridium, and boronite. When the boronite and uridium are combined and exposed to an electrical charge, they create spatially inverted tetraons. Lots of spatially inverted tetraons. That's why the Heralds are here, to create a pocket of our space where the Solanae can survive. From there, they'll expand, and what's good for the Solanae is fairly terrible for us.
And then we arrived in the nick of time.
The Heralds have set up a security beacon at the entrance to this system. We'll need to disable it before we can attempt to slip through this asteroid field.
Set any course for the security beacon. Satellite.
Okay, Weston. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to take down this security grid. We only have a limited amount of time before a patrol comes by and finds us.
How can we help, Winston?
I need help inputting the proper subspace frequencies as I use my deflector dish to cycle through the possibilities. You'll need to match the alpha, beta, and gamma bands. With my subroutine scrambler, that should be enough to break through their security.
I'm ready to start the sequence.
We've done it! Hurry! The security perimeter won't stay down for long!
Let's get moving.
Okay, here's the good news. The topaline and the planetary debris will hide us from the Herald sensors. Now keep the larger deposits between your ship and the Iconian station. If you stray too far off the path, they'll find us. So keep moving and stay in formation. If you encounter any patrols, take them out as quickly as you can. We need to get in position before the Heralds know we're here.
Hi.
How would you rate your piloting abilities?
I'm doing it easy.
Bringing up your navigational HUD. Now. Try to stick to the path I've outlined.
I see it. Yeah, I don't feel comfortable doing it the other way. Not yet, anyway. Flying in formation.
content of the asteroids will shield us from the Herald sensor. Try to stay in formation with the rest of the squadron. Let's get going. Stick close to the path on your HUD, or the Heralds will pick up our energy signature. Let's kick the tires and light the fires.
I'm not sure what that means. Is it some kind of alpha quadrant thing?
Kinda. I'll explain it later, Ferrix.
Fire your proton packs, kids. The next turn is a tight one.
Easy enough for a talented, handsome pilot like myself.
Everyone's mom tells them they're handsome, Ferrix.
Friendly fire. Ow, I'm wounded.
Fewer asteroids through here. More chances of being spotted.
Race you!
Torpedoes loaded and
We're in luck.
ready.
Sensors show that this asteroid is mostly hollow. If we blow through where the rock is thinnest, we can slip through without being detected. Fire in the hole!
This reminds me of flying through Earth's space dock. They don't like it when you do that at full impulse.
Yeah. Wait. Who let Ferrix fly inside ESD? Weston?
No comment.
Fasten your seatbelts. It's gonna be a bumpy night.
Ha! I've flown through worse in the Badlands.
Whoa, Moral. Watch the paint job there, Tiger.
Don't be a rear seat pilot!
I think you mean backseat driver.
But we're flying, sir.
Herald Patrol up ahead. Take them out before they can warn the others. I'm jamming your outgoing transmissions, but it won't last.
Shields are down. We're taking on boarding parties.
Backup over here. Get a team and get over to Morale's ship.
That's pretty.
My team and the Burns crew have cleared most of the boarding parties, but there are still heralds trying to get to the bridge and more pinning me down near the armory. Head toward me. If we can team up, we can make a push towards the bridge.
Agreed. See you soon, Captain.
Fell back here to grab some phaser rifles and got bottled up by those heralds. Thanks for the help. The bridge crew has sealed off the bridge and locked the ship's computers down, but the heralds aren't giving up. All of the remaining boarding parties are moving toward the bridge. If we don't get there before the heralds break through, they'll slaughter everyone there and set the ship to self-destruct. Now that you and your team are here, we can clear out the remaining heralds, get to a turbo lift, and head to the bridge. Lock and load, everybody. It's time to save the day.
Ready to go.
Morale!
We could use a little help. I think that's the last of them. What's our status?
Your ship is damaged and you have crew in sickbay, Morale. I don't want any unnecessary casualties. I have great respect for your abilities, but if this is some sort of Klingon, glory-seeking, never give up, today is a good day to die kind of thing...
Today is a good day to die. The Iconians are going to destabilize subspace from here to Alpha Centauri and use that to bring over an entire fleet of ships as twisted and horrific as the Solanae who built them. We stop them here. Now. You said it yourself, Dad. We're the only ones who can do this.
As much as I hate to say it, you're right. If we live through this, your mom is going to be so proud, but she's going to think I was an idiot for trying to hold you back. That's if we live. What do we need to do to get your ship back up and running?
I know a few of Andrew's tricks. Use one of his encrypted override codes to lock the Heralds out of our computer so they couldn't take control of the ship. I could use some extra hands to get these systems restored.
Good job on the computers, Morale, but Andrew? Did he teach you anything else that got him sent to a penal colony? That does it. Let's both get back to our ships and finish this.
Ready for transport.
The Heralds are going to notice one of their patrols is missing. Let's move. Time to pick up the pace, people!
I got some scans of those ships. Should give me an advantage when we get to the station.
We're coming up on the center of their operations.
Detecting Solanae energy signatures ahead. Solanae, ugh. They give me the creeps.
Target the ships defending the station. Weston, you're up. We'll keep him busy.
On it.
Iconian energy signature detected.
Evasive maneuvers. Pattern, Paris Delta 2.
Andrew!
We need to abort. We can't do this without Weston.
I can do it. Andrew gave me a backup copy of his algorithms in case something happened.
We're falling back.
Dad, I know you mean well. I have to do this. You know what will happen if the Solanae can break through. We'll lose everything.
Okay, Moral. You can be almost as stubborn as your mother, but I know when I'm beat. All right, people, you heard her. We're going in hot. Cover Moral's ship so she can finish this.
We are Delta Flight, and we will not be stopped. Dreadnought. Two nodes left on the station. Take them out now. Destroy it, and we can take out the Dreadnought and finish this. Shields are offline. Destroy the Dreadnought.
Something, and it's not just to bring their shields up. I think they're activating the station. They're trying to bring the Solanae through. Give me just... Got it! Core shields down. Hit him now!
Detecting a power surge!
I have their main computer. They're still trying to start the conversion process, but their shields are completely down.
Okay, let's blow up this thing and head home. We're being pulled in. Evasive maneuvers. Yee-haw!
I found something interesting in the computer system before the station blew. It's coordinates for another sphere, and this one looks to be very strategically important. It might even be a secondary hub for the Iconian Gateway network. I grabbed everything on it I can find. I'll transmit the files to Captain Cogran at Alliance Command. Maybe he can get a team together to investigate.
The station is destroyed, and we've completed our mission. But not without paying a price. Weston was a talented engineer and a damn fine pilot. He may not have wanted to be in Starfleet, but there was a time I didn't think I was Starfleet material either. Sometimes rebels make the best officers. We know our duty. We just have our own way of getting it done. Exactly. It's been a pleasure flying with you. Maybe we can do it again sometime before this thing ends. Consider yourself an honorary member of Delta Flight.
Losing Weston is regrettable, but we needed a victory today. Thanks to you, we have won. Defeating a Herald dreadnought is a significant achievement. Destroying their station and keeping the Solanae locked in subspace is even more valuable. The number of ships and soldiers we have is finite. We cannot allow the Iconians to have a numerical advantage, as well as a technological one. I will examine the files Lieutenant Commander Paris managed to recover from the Herald computers. Perhaps a strike on this base she found will be our next move. The war continues.
Congratulations,
as all of
General.
our warriors are needed to fight. The Empire requires your assistance with a covert mission deep in Iconian territory. It is dangerous.
Congratulations, General.
Alright guys, I'm gonna take a break for now. That was fun there, but I need to get something to eat. I'm hungry. Anyway, later.